What is up, YouTube? Deeper Depths here with the Deeper Level Podcast. And listen, I just want to give a shout out to everyone who has been supporting the channel and those of you who have recently connected here with the Deeper Level community. Now, it's been a few days since I've actually made a video. As many of you may know, right now the internet has been buzzing regarding Spider-Man 2. There has been a lot of coverage over the last 2 weeks. I was fortunate enough to get an exclusive interview on my podcast with actor Tony Todd, who's going to be voicing Venom in the upcoming Spider-Man 2. And let me tell you, there was a plethora of information released, and shout out to everyone, every news media place that has covered this, everybody from comicbook.com, everybody from Screen Rant. Let me tell you, there's just been so many that have been covering it. A special shout out to Evan Falarca, who covered it on his Twitter. And let me tell you, it took off and went viral. I never thought that it would have this type of response, but I want to appreciate all the amazing people. Caboose, who I recently connected with, just so many, too many to name. In every country, the news has gotten out. And with that being said, there's a lot of information that we still have to cover, because I have to let you know exactly why I asked every question that I asked to Tony Todd and what the purpose behind those questions was. Guess what? We're going to be covering that information this Saturday on the Deeper Level Podcast at 4 p.m. Central Time. My very special guest is the man, the myth, and the legend. Evan Falarca is going to be right here with us, and we're going to be talking about all things Spider-Man 2. Now, we're strategically positioning this podcast after the Game Awards because, again, many of us are expecting possibly some type of tease, maybe a second trailer. I know we're not probably going to get gameplay because that's something that I'm sure they would save for their own PlayStation showcase. And, of course, I totally understand that. We may get nothing at the Game Awards, but guess what? We can put our heads together and put one of those summoning circles out there in the atmosphere, as Caboose talked about, so that we possibly might get something on Spider-Man 2. But if not, guess what? You will not be disappointed this week, because you want to be right here on the Deeper Level Podcast, where we're going to be talking about some theories. We're going to be talking about some exclusive information. I'm going to be going on behind the scenes of the 10-minute interview that I had with Tony Todd before we actually went live. Yes, I had an opportunity to talk to him 10 minutes before the podcast as he dialed in early, and we got into some good information. Some of that I'm going to be sharing on the podcast this coming Saturday. So make sure that you get the word out. Share this on social media. Do me a favor, like and subscribe to this channel, because I promise you the support is amazing. It is phenomenal, and it helps us on the Deeper Level right here on this channel. So make sure that you like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you're notified every time I go live and more content becomes available. Don't forget, put it on your calendars. Mark it down. This coming Saturday, my very special guest at 4 p.m. Central Time, Evan Falarca, and we're going to be talking about all things Spider-Man 2. We'll see you on the podcast this weekend. Peace.
Pull up to the spot, place, chopping down that parking red carpet, pause the scene like a DVR show stopping. Bartender, when we hit the club, you know it's bottle popping. We know how to celebrate, we know how to celebrate.
We won, we won, we won, we won, we won, we won.